Hello everyone. We have with us Mr. Rajiv Jena, who is the ex-VP of Bajaj Auto, and now he is consulting the automotive industry. So, sir, can you tell me how can these type of forums take the industry discussion forward regarding robotics?
This forum was great. I attended for the first time. And because you are bringing all working hands from various industries, so there is a cross-fertilization of ideas. Okay. And when we talk about Industry 5.0, when we have not yet adopted Industry 4.0, how do we overcome our challenges and how do we leverage that Industry 5.0? It came out of these people very nicely. So we go back, when we go back, we understand what kind of issues are there across industries, whether it is automotive or pharma or any other industry, and then how we can actually go forward and attend to these challenges and take India forward, because we cannot get stuck with Industry 4.0 or Industry 3.0. We have to move forward to stay competitive and go global.
Correct.
And these forums helps actually in evangelizing those concepts. Yes.
So, what were your key takeaways from the discussion?
My takeaway was that the CIOs and the people, even the CEOs in the operations, they recognize the issue very well and they are adopting. They are adopting, they are facing challenges. Maybe we need to do more from government side also, incentivize digitization and do a benchmarking with China. Basically, that should be the best way. And see what is the index that we can have in terms of digitization and robotization, I can say, or automations. Because it's not necessarily that we have people and people, too much people, but people alone cannot solve the problems. It has to be a combination of people and automations.
Correct.
So that's my takeaway from here. And that's what I believe also. And it was nice to see that others are also in the same kind of thinking, yes.
So, you just mentioned about China,
Yeah.
and we always compare India with China.
Yeah.
But when it comes to technology, we are like nowhere close to what China is doing. So, how can India cope up, and what are the major bottlenecks that we are facing?
Yep. Very good question. Typically, people answer that because they say that's one party autocracy and they can dictate, and everybody else, all Chinese are like robots themselves. But that's wrong actually to think that way. They are also human beings, no matter which kind of system they are. The first requirement is it has to be a collective focus. Now, their government actually goes for 10-year plan. The very clear vision by 5th year and 10th year, what kind of innovations they'll be giving. They actually incubate innovations. It's not that the innovation left to others, whether it is academia or industry. They incubate it. They invest 50% on that. They don't look at ROI because many advantages that you will be getting in competitive world is beyond ROI.
Yeah.
Okay. And here we always look at from our P&L account and ROI and what is the benefit that's going to come. It's like a chicken and egg situation. So what we believe is that government must facilitate, just like PLI scheme, which has become very successful. There should be PLI for innovation as well. Whichever area, whether it is semiconductor, artificial intelligence, manufacturing, digitization manufacturing can be a thing. And we can bring an index and then say how industries are doing and we can rank them and then give them incentive to go up in the ladder. Okay, so don't look at only people productivity or quality or repeatability aspects. Look at how you are going to have competitive advantage because you have adopted innovation and technology much in advance. China did it in 10 years. Up to last 10 years, they were catching up, but it's like an exponential curve because once you come to the inflection time, the growth is faster. So look at their robotics, look at their EV, look at their area processing. They were much ahead of us because they believed that these are the things where we should be focusing on. And it came from government as a vision for 10 years. So similar thing is needed. Our government is doing semiconductor focus now and also electronic focused, EV focused. We have to go far. We have to also do digitization focus. That's my belief. Yeah.
Can you tell me what in digitization are we looking for? What processes?
Many things. I mean, all the processes in the organization, whether it is procurement, HR, marketing, whichever function you take, you need digitization. Today, what we believe is that we do just a ERP system, which is basically ultimately a finance system. And then once finance systems reconciliations are done, P&L comes out very nicely, we are very happy. But ERP enablement and on the top of that automations, looking at the gaps in the process, how to stitch the processes digitally, make everyone in the organization, from driver to the managing director, from sweeper to CEO, everybody has got some data to contribute. And that data could be a relevant data, whether he has access to information or whether he has access to transactions, we have to think through. SAP itself or Oracle or anything, they give only limited access. So we are thinking of how to democratize digitization, enable people to actually believe digitization and the digital twin. Whatever work I'm doing, I'm creating a footprint which is monetized, which is used for automations, which gives the insights to entire hierarchy of the management. That's where we should believe in.
Sure. So now you are doing consulting from Zodiso, but before that you were with Bajaj Auto for more than 2 decades.
Yes.
So what automation solution did you see that were implemented for the processes, and what benefits were?
Plenty, because I started SAP implementation 2002, and that too with working with McKinsey for a couple of years to make Bajaj understand to start this journey. From the beginning, it's a battle itself for attitude, but without mincing words. Today, without digital thing, Bajaj cannot breathe properly. So it's everywhere digitization. Exactly the way I told, we found out white spaces where automation is needed. Like in software, we started automating with barcode and data flow, so that point of action he has to do in a very fraction of a second. Digital entry has not to be a big job. It should happen automatically. So with sensors, with IoT, the data is picked either from machines or from the man, the right time at the right place. Similarly, planning, forecasting, creating analytics, having dashboards, having exceptions, so insightfulness, so that it can take you to take action much in advance, both in manufacturing space or in the white collar space like procurement, marketing, sales, everywhere we have done. But still miles to go.
Correct.
We have done in warehouse also. Warehouse control systems, all automated, put away, automated picking, automated sorting, we have done that. And then the productivity goes up by 3x to 5x. Easily it goes up.
Correct.
You don't have to justify in the beginning. You have to just believe and go ahead and do it, and you will find that.
So you just said we have miles to go.
Yeah.
So what trends or innovations are you expecting in this domain?
That is very much known, AI. And because no matter how much we do forecast through analytics, it's not that easy because various forecasting are there. Whereas AI brings a lot of heuristics, and it learns by itself how accurate is the forecast compared to actual, and then keeps on improvising it. So AI is a good way to go ahead. So AI also can talk about bad situations in an organization. Now, today, top management or middle management ask the actions in the shop floor or in the field and give them information. How much trustable is the information? Is somebody dressing down or dressing up and giving? You do not know because it's a KPI at the end of the day. Whereas AI, when it picks up raw data and it has the learning, what kind of information it should give, so that, the management productivity, I'm calling that he takes the right decision at the right time, can come up. So for planning, for exception reporting, for interventions and insight. So more you digitize the actions, more you get AI into play. So this twin has to be done. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.